Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another commentary of Battlefield 4. My name is Baron, as you all should know by now, and today I'm going to be talking about more subjects in Battlefield 4. As follows, I'll talk about these subjects to the best of my ability. First off, I wanted to talk about the beta closing. As you probably know, if you played Battlefield 4 beta every day, it is now closed, and the game won't be released until the end of this month. A very sad moment indeed, but luckily we only have to wait a couple weeks until the official game is released. Now to get to the brass tacks, the subjects are as follow: customization, maps, vehicles, and game modes. It's as simple as that. And this will be the final video of Battlefield 4 until the game is released. So I hope I covered most of the game in the couple of videos I had, and now we can begin. First off, as I said, customization. As I didn't get to play a whole lot of this beta, I wasn't able to experience full customization, nor would they obviously were going to allow it in the beta. I unlocked a few items here and there and got around to equipping them a couple of times. I felt in those couple of times when I went to put on an attachment on my weapon that the customization was a little hard to get used to, or at least navigate through. It goes way into specifics with organization. All the different rifles are categorized as separate weapons, and you have to navigate through to the specific category just to modify the weapon you are going to use. Comparing it to Battlefield 3, I think the old customization was a lot easier and a lot more user-friendly. I'm not saying the new customization is bad or hard to use, it's just a lot more specific and is a little clunky. At least to me, that seems to be the common problem in the beta. That may just be because I rarely experienced Battlefield on my computer since I only played Battlefield 3 for getting it on the Humble Bundle deal since I had it on Xbox I had it on for Xbox since it came out, and now I just played the beta for Battlefield 4. I think everything is going to take time getting used to, even though it's been nearly 10 months since I became an official PC gamer, quotation marks around that. But Battlefield 4 has just come out, so it's a very different game to the ones I've been playing, as I haven't played many first-person shooters, and in time I think the customization won't be as clunky, and probably after the first 10 ranks, once you really get in depth of customization, because of the unlocks you probably have obtained by then, we can really expect this customization to be a lot easier due to the organization and specific details it gives to us. Okay, got through the first topic. On to the next one. Secondly, the maps, or should I say map. So far the map definitely needs a lot of work, as I know and everyone should know that the map is probably an earlier version I would expect to the official game, and now that the beta has run through and feedback has come in, multiple videos of glitches have been shown that the map will be fixed and fully optimized. Maybe not to the max, but improvements will definitely be coming, I hope, to this map later in the game. The problem that was / is to be expected is the collapsing building, since that is really pushing the limit of destruction and detail, and not many games that I can think of have attempted such a big project, with the maps being almost fully destructible with collapsing buildings, hitting the water, making giant waves and splashes, and then still being able to use that building as a piece of land in the river, which was genius, as I may say so myself. I feel that just from the beta map we can expect some awesome things to come in other maps, with tons of destruction and things such as elevators that really didn't glitch at all in my experience. Yeah, elevators. Woo! I don't know. Which was surprising to me since it's another moving mechanic in a map that probably took some time to put in the map. All in all, I'm expecting some great maps to come out of this game just from looking at the beta map alone. Second topic down, that was the map. Thirdly, the vehicles. I actually almost looked over these when I was thinking about ideas to talk about Battlefield 4, which would have been really stupid on my part. So to talk about the vehicles, I would have actually had to use them. Sadly, I didn't use very many in the beta. I simply stuck to the helicopters in this beta, as I'm not really a vehicle person when I'm playing by myself, since it's almost pointless to go around in a tank without someone there to repair you, and getting out and doing it yourself would leave me wide open, and plus I wouldn't be able to shoot while I was sit out of my tank and repair, so just complicated. With the helicopters, I'm at least able to attack from the air, dodge a lot of bullets, and even jump out of the heli if big problems were to occur, such as being nearly destroyed. So from my experience with the helicopters, I didn't find them to be any different from Battlefield 3. Thankfully on my part, I still suck at flying on the computer, whereas on the Xbox I'm pretty good at since all the practice. So from that, I'm assuming that over time I'll definitely get better at flying, hopefully at least. So as I said, there isn't much difference in flying or shooting. It really all feels and looks the same, and I'm actually glad that is the outcome of the situation, since it benefits me. But then again, people might want to change, and then again, people might think I'm wrong, in which they should, as everyone is entitled to their own opinion, as this one is just mine. Lastly, the game modes, getting around to the end of this video here, or at least the last subject. The game modes are the last topic, as I said, and always you save the best for last. I think so. Domination, Obliteration, and Conquest were the game modes put into the beta. In my time playing, I played Obliteration once for a few minutes before the server crashed on me. To be honest, I didn't like it as much as the next guy would. I think the reason why I didn't was because I was playing by myself, where this is a really full team objective game type. Hell, even a full squad objective game type where you need everyone working together in sync to get to the bombs, to the enemy bases, and blow up to comms. I feel as if it's a game mode that will be a lot of fun when I play it with people. It's just sad that I wasn't able to do that for you guys in the beta, and that's really all I can say on the game mode, so I don't want to hate it or love it too much from a few minutes of playing it. Next is Domination, a very fast-paced and enclosed game mode, which is the kind of game modes I like. You rack up kills, you play the objective, and you slot at the enemy team. That is the best moments in any game, really. It's not really team play, which is a good game mode if you're playing by yourself. And while you sit somewhere sniping, you can practically rely on a couple players from your team to pick up the objectives here and then. Then again, you always spawn right near flag in Domination, so if a group of you respawn at around the same time, you can easily pick up the flag. Not pick up the flag, but capture the flag pretty much, and then run to a good spot to make sure you continue to keep that flag. It's a game mode I played most in the beta, and I really enjoyed playing it. I think this is one of my favorite ones so far, as it's probably my favorite one in Call of Duty, again bringing that up, but it is pretty much the same thing, and I'm glad they put it into Battlefield. Now to wrap this up, the last one is the famous Conquest, where the maps are definitely bigger, which means more flag spawns and more mayhem and different locations to find where your team or squad can navigate through to capture the points the quickest and the easiest, and once done, that hold those capture points for the entire game. This game type is very diverse. You can play it by yourself and have fun, and play it with friends and have fun. It's a really good game type for either. And of course, this is the biggest game mode I believe, where it's a huge battle of 32 versus 32 in a 64-person battle, which makes the experience a whole lot more fun and chaotic. I can't say much more on this game type other than the fact it's the same old classic Conquest, as you all know, and you can expect it to be the same old game type that you may or may not have liked. In the end, thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.